सो वेलकम स्टूडेंट्स। इस वीडियो में हमारा फोकस होगा कुछ कार्टिलेजिनस फिशेस के एग्जांपल्स को देखें और उसके बाद हम बोनी फिश पर जो है वो उसके कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स को वो हम इलेबोरेट करेंगे। तो यहाँ पर ये जैसे टॉर्पीडो है, टॉर्पीडो हैव इलेक्ट्रिक ऑर्गन्स, दे हैव क्लोका इन मेल्स. Pelvic fins may bear 1 to 2 claspers which are used in copulation. The oviduct in cartilaginous fish is called Mullerian ducts. Fertilization is internal and they are oviparous or ovoviviparous. Eggs are released in the genital tract and development is direct. Most of them are marine and predators. These details are about cartilaginous fish. Most of them are marine and predators. ये जो डायग्राम है ये ट्राइगोन का डायग्राम है और इसमें ये आप देख सकते हैं, ये आई है, स्पाइरिकल है, पेक्टोरल फिन्स है, पेल्विक फिन है, क्लास्पर है, काउडल फिन्स है। ये इसको इसके पास ट्राइगोन, ये पॉइजन स्टिंग जो है के नाम से भी जाना जाता है। उसके बाद ये है टॉर्पीडो। टॉर्पीडो इसको देखें, इसमें कुछ इस तरह का स्ट्रक्चर है, ये कार्टिलेजिनस फिश है, ठीक है। उसके बाद फिर ये रहा स्कॉलियोडॉन, वो जो है इंडियन शार्क, वो काफ़ी फेमस है स्कॉलियोडॉन। तो इसके स्ट्रक्चर को एक बार देख लें, ये सारे कार्टिलेजिनस फिश में आते हैं, ठीक है। अब उसके बाद ये जो है स्ट्रक्चर ये काइमेरा का है। काइमेरा ये कार्टिलेजिनस फिश है बट इसके कुछ एक कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स बोनी फिश से काफ़ी मैच करते हैं। इसको काइमेरा इट इज़ कॉमनली कॉल्ड एज रैबिट फिश, रैट फिश, घोस्ट फिश और किंग ऑफ हेरिंग्स। जिग जैग पैटर्न होता है। इट इज़ एन इंटरेस्टिंग फिश, रिप्रेजेंट्स द कैरेक्टर्स ऑफ शार्क एंड अ बोनी फिश. Like shark, it has cartilaginous structure, a pair of pelvic claspers and placoid scale. These are all cartilaginous fish character. And bony fish character, like bony fish, it possesses operculum, gill cover on each side and has a distinct anus and urinogenital aperture. Cloaca is absent. Male has frontal or cephalic claspers on dorsal side of the head. Its function is unknown. And examples are Rhinobatus and Pristis, Gignia and Carcardon, a great white shark. ये सारे कार्टिलेजिनस फिश के एग्जाम्पल्स उठाए जा रहे हैं। और ये है प्रिस्टिस, ये सॉफिस, ये हेड इसका हैमर की तरह का है, हैमर शेप्ड हेड। जिग्निया, हैमर हेडेड शार्क। अब ये सारे जो है वो कुछ एक कार्टिलेजिनस के हो गए, बट हमारा मेन फोकस इस वीडियो में बोनी फिश की तरफ है। तो बोनी फिश देखिए इसमें क्या क्या कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स है। बोनी फिश टेक्निकल नेम ऑस्टिक्थिसिस और बोनी फिशेस, सिंस एंडोस्केलेटन इज बोनी सो इट इज नेम्ड बोनी फिश. And endoskeleton is made up of bones. They also have exoskeleton. Exoskeleton is made up of scales. Scales are of three types: cycloid scale, gynoid scale and ctenoid scale. Ctenoid scale is most common. They are dermal in origin. They can be found in fresh water as well as in marine water. Cartilaginous fish were purely marine, but here they are found in marine as well as in fresh water. They also have fins. Fins are paired, pectoral and pelvic fins. These two are the main fins. And after that caudal fin is also there. It is a homocircle, means of the same size. So unlike that cartilaginous fish, here it is homocircle. In cartilaginous fish it was heterocircle. Unpaired fins are there. Unpaired fins, dorsal fin and ventral fin. These are unpaired fins. Now see, the mouth is anterior and digestive system. They have anus and they do not have scroll valve. But it was seen in case of cartilaginous fish. So scroll valve is absent in bony fishes. In case of cartilaginous fish, there was cloaca. Here it is not present. Teeth are homodont, polyphyodont and acrodont. See what is the meaning of this. Homodont means all the teeth are of the same shape and size, and polyphyodont means they have many set of teeth. As soon as one set falls off, another set grows and comes into action. So this is the meaning of polyphyodont. Means they have same type of same set of teeth, and as soon as one set is fallen off, another is going to come up. Acrodont means the teeth is not fully placed in the socket, rather it is superficially placed. Respiration is by gills, so such type of respiration is called branchial respiration. Gills are covered by operculum. Gill cover is there, made up of scales. Circulatory system is same as that of cartilaginous fish, same two-chambered heart, and it is a branchial type heart, or venous heart means blood which is flowing, it is a deoxygenated blood. Now branchial heart means what? The heart having only deoxygenated blood. It is a single circulation heart, means deoxygenated blood passes through the heart only once before it is supplied to any other organs. Two main chambers, one auricle, one ventricle. They also have two accessory chambers, sinus venosus and truncus arteriosus. In respiratory system, we should add one more thing, that they have swim bladder or air bladder. It acts as lung, also means for gaseous exchange. It could it could support swim bladder, and swim bladder provides support. It helps the bony fish to stay at one position, even though the fins are not in action. No, fins are not working at that time. How these bony fish manage to stay inside the water without the action of fins? That is due to the swim bladder and due to the buoyancy that is provided by the swim bladder. Bony fish have Weberian ossicles. Very unique feature of bony fish, that there are small bones. It connects air bladder to internal ear. This gives clear perception of sound. Excretion, they are ammonotelic. For 1 gram of ammonia to be eliminated, 500 grams of water is required, and since they have enough water, water is plenty, so these fishes can easily manage water, and they are ammonotelic. They are poikilotherms, means cold-blooded animals. Sexual dimorphism they are showing, and sexual dimorphism may or may not be seen, means male and female may be different, or may have both the sex organs in the same. They do not have claspers, copulatory structures, which was seen in case of cartilaginous fish. Here it is absent, and they do not have claspers in male. Most of them are oviparous or ovoviviparous or viviparous. Very few are viviparous. They all come under anamniota. That means that extra embryonic layer, amnion, is absent. Examples of bony fishes are rohu. Scientific name of rohu is Rohio lebita. It is a freshwater fish. It is edible. Katla is another example. And angula or eel. It is important feature is that they are migratory. Migration from freshwater to marine water for laying their eggs. So they are catadromous fishes. Hilsa is migratory fish, but are marine fish. So they are anadromous. Anadromous means they migrate from marine water to fresh water. Now Sardinella, salmon, marine and edible fish. Hippocampus, it is a seahorse, common name. In case of this, the male fish have brood